The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Good day, everybody. It's a great day here in Mossy Creek. Very excited about this announcement today, and I won't belabor the point, but we wouldn't be having today if it wasn't for David Needs accepting my offer to become the director of the Eagle Club and Athletics Development. And so I want to thank the athletic leadership team and the Coaches Council and the folks that are here today that are part of that. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for helping make today possible. We're very blessed to be where we are, and I believe that we're very fortunate that we have an associate director of track who's a man of faith, Christian character. He's an effective communicator, obviously a recruiting coordinator for our program and has done very well. Coached the likes of Devon Moore, Sterling Malicon, Sade, and Charamba, and so he's got quite a pedigree for bringing in and coaching good talent. Maka just won, I think, the 200 or the 4x100 for Auburn. Obviously, he transferred, but he'll be representing Zimbabwe in the Olympics, and so Kieran had a good part in that. He's a high achiever, knows how to win, so we're really excited. Plus, he shares the Christian values that we all espouse and can express a Christian mission for Carson-Newman and promote our department and our university exceptionally well. I'll read a little bit. He's a native of Winchester, England. Kieran comes to Mossy Creek from Florida State in 2015, where he earned All-America honors in his senior season here in the 600-meter and the 100-meter dash. He was All-Conference in 2017 and SAC champion in the 100-meter dash that year. He also represented Great Britain in the 210 World Junior Games in the 200 meters, winning with a time of 20.75 seconds, and was also on the silver medal 4x100 relay team. We are honored to have him, his wife Allie, and his son Frankie are with us. I hear him. Frankie's making himself known, and we're delighted that they're here with us to celebrate. So please join me in congratulating our new head coach and director of track and field, Kieran Showler-Davis.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Get out of your way.
All right, Kieran, if you would, open us up with a statement about becoming the 7th head track and field coach at Carson-Newman since the 1960s.
Yeah, I just feel extremely blessed and excited. It's going to be a tough act to follow, following Coach Needs and all the great work he's done with the program over the long time he's been since the moon landings, I think, wasn't it, Coach Needs? So yeah, I'm very excited, ready to jump in and get cracking and see what we can do over the next couple of years.
I'd say if David Needs is given the chance to talk about you at any point over the last half a decade, the first words out of his mouth were he's the best sprint coach in the country, and the number of All-Americans that you've coached probably bears that out. How do you go from being the best sprint coach in the country to being the best head track and field coach in the country?
I'm never going to lose my competitive side, but now instead of just focusing on my group, now I've got to foster that atmosphere for the whole team. But yeah, the goal is still the same, to do a great job and hopefully do great things at conference and the national level still.
I want you to go back to 2015 when you're in Tallahassee. Do you ever envision a moment like this, a decade later, you're in charge of a program?
Definitely not. Even when I first arrived on campus here, if you told me I was going to basically go through every position I can do, student athlete, GA, then working on the team and now being head coach, I wouldn't have believed you at all.
I mentioned it, just the 7th guy to lead this program in the last half a century. What does it mean to you to take over a program that has had a lot of stability through the years, and a lot of the guys that led the program are guys, David Needs, Ken Sparks, Eddie Carter, Frank Joshua. Those are high caliber people. What's that mean to you?
It's pressure, but I like pressure, so I want to carry that on. That's a lot of big names to follow, so yeah, I've got to make sure that I do a good job.
So many times when there's a coaching change, it's because things didn't work out. You know, to have literally the baton passed to you from David, who I would argue is probably the best track coach in Carson-Newman history, and to have the team that you've been handed. What has that felt like, or what does that do for you or mean for you as a new head coach?
I mean, Coach Needs has probably given me, out of everyone in my life, the most opportunities. When I was transferring in, I didn't really have many other options, and Coach Needs and Tyler took a chance on me. So I'll always be forever grateful for Coach Needs. And yeah, just taking on what he's done with the program, I want to obviously continue to do that and see if we can. I know we were very close to that 4th place and above nationals a few years back. I'd love to finally get in there, and Coach Needs just being down the hallway from me. Maybe we can just stick that trophy in the conference room between us.
You kind of touched on it with the competitive nature, but what do you want to see as the hallmark of athletes who compete for you?
I think just as a overall program, and when me and Matt spoke the other day, and Coach Needs always says this, create a whole person, someone that's not just coming in focused in on athletics, but their great spiritual side, emotional side, to grow in every aspect. We're with these athletes for 4 years, and then after us, they're going into the adult world. So you kind of want to foster an environment where they're going to excel both on the track, in the classroom, and in every aspect as well. But yeah, competitive side, obviously you want to beat the people in the conference and go to nationals and make a good account of yourself as well.
Frank, you quit crawling yet?
Not yet, no.
So you've still got some time to work on
your
own foot speed, keeping up with
Yeah, I think we're going to make it a thing where every birthday of his we're going to have a race. So going to see when that crossover is. It might be sooner rather than later, but I think I've got him on his first birthday still.
Any other questions for Kieran?
One of the unique things about Carson, and I'm sure every coach would agree on that, is you're not just coaching, but there's a ministry involved. There's that aspect to it. What does that mean to you, and how did that, what part of that helped make you make the choice to take this position?
Yes, it's something that's so huge on campus, and there is a real sense of family on this campus as well. I even said it when I first arrived at Carson-Newman. Everyone was very welcoming, and that draws a lot of students as well, sort of that mission behind the university as well. So yeah, coming on campus, you get a sense of it straight away, and yeah, recruiting wise as well, that's what draws a lot of people towards this university. So yeah, it's always exciting bringing people to campus and sort of showing them what we have to offer.
Kieran, your mom and dad have had a huge influence on you with track and field. What does this mean for you, for them, and all the years that they invested in and drove you places and were part of your development as a track athlete? What does it mean for you, for them, and to a degree, even your older brothers?
Yes, they're very, very excited. I don't think they maybe ever thought that I'll go down the coaching route as well. When I was here, I wouldn't say fell into the role, but it was something that just kind of came natural to me, and I think that was just from being around my parents who invested a lot of time and money into me as an athlete. But obviously, it's kind of nice. I sort of have my dad's philosophy when it comes to coaching, and I can sort of take that and help athletes into the future, just like he has for many, many years, and same with my mum as well. So yes, it's exciting to sort of continue that within the family and keep the coaching role going.
Anything else for Kieran? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.